salt of the Easter eggs. What do you guys have for me? Anything? Kev, you got anything for us? You're muted. You're muted. Oh, thank the Lord.
Another one.
Oh my god, another one. We have plenty for the South of the East for all you people hanging in there listening to us at the 16-minute, 30-second mark. We really appreciate if you're still listening.
What do you have? You
Oh
intro
yeah,
it, you're just
no,
not
I
saying
kind of
anything?
buried the lead on that one.
Oh, all right.
Did you
That's what
guys
the kids
see
say.
the Buffalo and the Panthers game last
I
night?
did not.
Oh my god, with the 2-1 game. Oh, real thrill seeker.
No, I mean, can we
Yeah,
talk about
but
it?
I
What
mean
was
that's
that?
two of the four
Yeah.
teams that are battling it out in the wild card race go head to head. The Buffalo Sabres with the big opportunity to make up some ground with these games in hand, and they absolutely laid the egg. And then, of
Yeah,
course, with the Panthers
they
winning,
needed it.
they leapfrogged both the Islanders and the Penguins and bumped the Islanders out of the playoff race.
No, the Islanders are in the playoff race.
Or Pittsburgh out of the
yeah,
playoff
because
race.
Pittsburgh got smoked by Jersey 5-1 last night.
I want to play Pittsburgh so bad in the first round if I'm the Bruins.
Oh, I really do
just
too,
don't-
because I just
don't
want to
know
win
if it happens.
$200 for the Islanders not making the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't know if
But-
it happens.
I think it
I-
does.
I
I
think
Pittsburgh's 1 point out.
I think the Islanders are better than Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is just not it.
I
Yeah,
think
I
the
think-
Islanders are really good at not scoring, and they'll lay the egg because they can't score.
Yeah, they're also playing Tampa tonight, so it's a good L right
Yeah,
there.
I mean we'll see. The East, it's coming down to the last couple games, for sure.
But the
so
crazy
I'm-
thing, Buffalo's still not out of it.
No,
That's
they're not.
the-
Buffalo's
That's the
not
wild
out of it.
thing.
They have 2 games.
But
in
they're
hand.
going to basically have to win
They go
every
6-1.
game.
6-1.
Yeah,
I mean, it's they're not going to do
it's
it.
doable.
They
We've
could.
seen wilder things, but
They're not going to do it. But it's
probably
good.
good
It's good.
12
to
Yeah,
see.
Some
I mean,
chance.
the Panthers, we were talking about they're dead, a
Mm-hmm.
week ago, and now they've won 4 straight games.
I actually said
So-
they weren't dead. I was the one who said that they have Matthew
Matthew
Tkachuk, who
Tkachuk.
should be winning.
Well, I
the
wasn't
MVP this
saying
year.
we as in specifically us, but like there's a lot of people who were saying that they were dead, mainly Keith Kachuk.
I genuinely think that Matthew Tkachuk should win the MVP. I think
Yeah.
he has been the most valuable
he's
player of his team.
1 goal short of 40.
I really think.
Isn't
I
he
think
like
he's been so
sneaky
valuable.
close to 100 points and you haven't
Yeah,
heard
he's-
really
I think he's
anything
already
about him?
over it.
He might be over it, to be
I
honest.
think he's
with you.
over it now.
That's what happens though. Like you go play for the Panthers, it's gonna be quiet,
And you
Like, you're not
disappear.
Yeah, you get to live in a nice area. You disappear and you drag.
No
a team to
state
the playoffs.
tax.
Yeah, it ain't all that bad. I'll tell you right now what he's at for stats. I'm just loading it up. They had some shitty advertisement I couldn't get out of the way. Yeah, he has 103 points. He's the same
Yeah.
as Pasta.
39,
People talk
64.
a hell of a lot more about Pasta than they do about the Chuck, but he pretty good. He pretty good. I mean, like really, like that. Who, if you're the Bruins, who do you want to play?
Islanders.
No,
Pittsburgh.
I would want to play Pittsburgh.
Why would you want to play the Islanders? Are the last team you want to play, Kevin. They have the best goalie.
No, we have the best goal.
Goaltenders.
It's the
can
the
win.
best goalie out of
Yeah.
the 4
You want to play the worst goalie in the
and the
playoffs.
best defensive structure.
Do you
It's
remember-
the biggest trap game ever.
Remember a young Capitals team with a Braden Holtby beating the Bruins? I do.
Fair
Goalies can
point.
steal series.
Fair point.
I don't want to play Ilya Sorokin. I don't. If I'm the Boston Bruins, I don't. The anything else in the East? What do you guys have? How about let's take a look at the New Jersey Devils, a team I think that we thought had no chance in hell at being where they're at now, huh?
Yeah. I mean, 106 points.
mean-
they have the
you're
offense.
gonna say you knew this was coming?
No, absolutely not. I still don't buy it because they can be the Toronto Maple Leafs where you're fantastic in the regular season, but your goaltending and defensive structure is suspect enough that you get blown away in the first round.
So do you guys want to have some fun? I have our mid-season rankings of what teams we had in the playoffs and what teams we didn't.
Oh,
And I think
nice.
this would be
Who
good
Oh
won?
time.
my
So
god, these are going to be so...
So, this is what we had for our Stanley Cups. We'll start there. So Kevin has Boston against Dallas. Connor has Boston against Seattle. And Jake has Boston against Winnipeg. I think we give Kevin the gold star there. For sure. Kevin and Connor... So all three of us, we all have Boston, Toronto, Tampa. I actually had Boston, Tampa, Toronto. So you and Kev are right there. You guys got that. You guys got that perfect. That was off. And you know what? I got to shout us out though. I think that we're pretty on with the other side. Actually, no, we weren't, because not one of us has Florida in the playoffs. We all have Carolina. I have Carolina 1, which was right. The Rangers 2, which is wrong. Washington 3, which is wrong.
Ooh.
New Jersey 4th. Pittsburgh 5th.
Okay.
And so that's not even enough teams. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it is 3 and 5. Sorry. So that's good.
Math guy.
Yeah, math guy. Connor, you had Carolina, the Rangers, Jersey or Washington. You wouldn't make a call on that. Tied for 3rd, you had. And then Pittsburgh last. So you were wrong on Wash and wrong on Pittsburgh. And wrong. You could be wrong on both.
To be determined.
Kev had Carolina, Jersey, the Rangers, Pittsburgh, Washington. So he was only wrong on Washington, but Kevin, you're getting the gold star here by a long shot. Let's see it. I gotta jump over to the West. See what we had. So in the West, I had Dallas first place, Winnipeg second, Colorado, Minnesota. How's that look? A little off, but those are the teams that probably will make it in. We'll see. And then on the other side, I had can't read the word I wrote, so that's an issue.
You know what I think is really funny? Kevin has been chirping back at you about your remarks for the last 3 minutes and still hasn't realized that he's muted as you keep talking over him.
Fucking
Hi, Kevin.
That's smart. Oh, I wrote Bruce. I had Bruce winning the Pacific. I wrote Bruce, LA, Seattle, Edmonton. I think at least all my teams are going to make the playoffs. Connor, yours was the worst because you had Nashville.
Yeah.
You had Nashville. So
I was a dreamer, and they sold.
Nashville and Calgary, so I don't know that you did that good. And Kevin has it decent. He has Colorado as the 8th seed, so that ain't great. But Colorado and Edmonton, he has as his 2 bottom seeds. But other than that, he's pretty close. I think the West we did better than the East, but who knows, right?
I did pretty good in the East.
It's just funny to look. At least halfway through the year, this is my point. This is where I want to bring this all in. This boring ass me just saying team names and circle it all in. At the halfway point, at the Christmas time in the NHL season is when we did this. There's only one team that was in the playoff picture then that is not there anymore, and that's Washington. So this is where I'm going to tie it into. Early starts matter so much in the NHL, and it's ridiculous. If you don't start strong, your chances are so slim. If you're not in the playoffs at Christmas, you're probably not getting in. It's
probably
just
not.
That's why the Bruins starting so good this year was just amazing for getting to where they're at now, obviously. Colorado at a slow start, and everyone should take warning to the fact that they're in first place now in the Central, because they went past a good Minnesota team and a good Dallas team.
They're all tied at 98 points. It's just they have the game in hand.
After you saying all that, do you know what this makes me feel really sad for?
Tyson Chicken Nuggets.
Craig Smith.
Craig Smith. Who's he play for? Oh, the Capitals.
Washington.
Washington.
He went from the best team in the league to missing the playoffs.
That was our Wild West talk. Sorry, that was it. That was our Wild West. That's all we have for the West, I think, right? What do we have? Do we have anything good?
Nothing. There's nothing spicy going on right now. I think we're kind of in... We're in the hover around mode. We're circling the airport, waiting for the runway to clear so we can land.
And get the playoffs going. I cannot wait for the playoffs. I really can't. I'm trying to see how Craig Smith did. So Craig Smith played 17 games. He had 3 goals. So it wasn't just with Boston. Craig Smith he lost his stuff this year. In 59 games, he had 13 points. The worst year of his career. Good guy by all means. Seems like it. Seems like a good guy, well liked. Good looking guy. His career's taking a turn though that you hate to see, but it happens. Yeah, and I think he could have a Nick Foligno like season next year. I think he could find a good home, come out and have 10 goals. He's a goal scorer. But
that's $750,000.
Yeah, a lot cheaper than what he makes. What does he make? 3 something?
Yeah, right around $3 million. 3 to 3.5, somewhere in there.
That's the way it goes. Before we go any further, I just want to bring you guys a little message from my friends over at the DraftKings Sportsbook. Boston's hometown sportsbook will be live soon. I keep saying will be live soon. Is live
It
soon.
is already
It
live,
is
buddy.
live now.
You know how many bets I place?
Right here in Massachusetts. Bet local on all your favorite sports from the comfort of your own home with DraftKings. To celebrate, all new customers will receive up to $200 in bonus bets when you sign up for DraftKings Sportsbook. Oh, I did it.
Yes.
I did it. Sportscook. I'm just going to say it. Sportscook. Using code Inside the Rink. You're now able to bet local on money lines, spreads, props, and more with one of America's top-rated sports books. DraftKings Sportsbook. Download now. If you or a loved one is experiencing problems gambling, call 800-327-5050 or visit helplinema.org to speak with a trained specialist free and confidentially 24/7, 21 plus, physically present in Massachusetts. Eligible restrictions apply. Subject to regulatory licensing requirements. Eligible and deposit restrictions apply. Opt-in required. Bonus issued as free bets. Terms at DraftKings.com.ma.
Love it. I love it.
I handled that one good. I had
Yeehaw.
to make up for the sports cook. It's so hard. It gets me every time. What do you guys have for me? I know this
No,
is
just
slow,
one
it's a
thing.
slow week.
I know.
Slow
One
week.
thing. While we were talking about Jersey earlier, we gotta give credit to Jack Hughes. My man, 40 goals, 51 assists, 91 points in 74 games. He's here. He's finally arrived. The
Yeah.
slow start.
He is him.
Oh,
He's him.
He.
He's
I'm
him.
not gonna go there. Okay. Yeah. No. Jack Hughes has proven he is a dynamic superstar in the NHL. It is. I really want to see him get 100 points. I don't know if it happens now. It'll have to be next year, and that's going to always be kind of, I think, the thing with him is he's small, so he might get hurt a lot. So we gotta hope that he can get through that.
One thing that is kind of eye popping: 91 points, +8.
Oh,
Yeah.
+8.
Yeah.
That's not how you
+8 on a team
Play
who's been
on a
that dominant
contender.
all year. I would like to see Trevor Zegras' Kev. Can you get that up for us?
I bet you it's like
Yes, I
dash
can.
a million.
I want to know. I want to know what Trevor Zegras is. Do you think it's dash 40?
By the way, the update on the Bruins points are differential. Points is at 125. Differential is at 120. So points is in the lead.
Points is in the lead. Is that what you picked? I thought you picked differential.
I did.
I was the only one that picked points.
Yeah, I was like, I picked differential.
Okay, we got Mr. Trevor Zegras. 76 games, 60 points, -23.
Ooh, that's actually not.
Who's the minus leader?
Yeah. Who's? You know what? In honor of Masters Weekend, let's get the minus leader. Kev.
I'm getting it.
Are you guys excited for the Masters this weekend? Either you watch. I know you don't, Connor. Kev, you gonna watch the Masters?
Golf
Yeah.
sucks.
I watched it a little bit.
I will tell you. Okay, here's a question: who is the plus-minus leader in the NHL?
The plus?
The
Matt
plus
Grzelcyk.
I'm
minus?
looking it up. No,
It's
what?
Matty Grzelcyk.
Matt
It's Hampus Lindholm, is it?
No, it's
Oh.
not. It's
No.
Matt Grzelcyk.
I know
Grzelcyk
Brandon
goes-
Carlo's up at near the top.
Dude,
Oh,
it
there's-
goes.
They're the top three.
It goes
Grzelcyk,
Grzelcyk
Lindholm, Carlo.
48, Lindholm 46, Carlo 39. Bergeron Sabres 7th with 33.
Yeah, I
There's
mean,
no
it's
way
hard
to-
for you to not be a Bruin and not be in the top 20 at this point, right?
Yeah, like Bergeron's in it, Pasta's in it, McAvoy's 14th. They're all there. How do you flip this around, Kev? Are you on the same website as me trying to find
Were
this?
you on NBC?
Yeah,
Me too.
we're just actively trying to find it. I want to guess. Let's try to guess here. You keep going, Kev. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
I went over to
the-
ESPN.
minus the guy with the most minuses in the NHL this year. It's gonna be Marcus Foligno.
No. Drake Batherson from Ottawa. Minus
That-
37.
Minus 37. What is Marcus Foligno? Now that I called him out, is Marcus Foligno a human? Is that a real name? Did I come up with that on my own?
Yeah, he plays for the Wild.
I know.
The Wild.
I'm kidding. I just lost.
Dude.
Oh, Batherson is tied with Andrew Peak in Columbus.
Yeah.
The most notable players on here is Seth Jones, Jordan Kyrou,
8.5 million.
Johnny
dollar name.
Gaudreau.
and Johnny Gaudreau. They're
Yeah.
dash 36, 35,
Alex
and
DeBrincat.
32.
Thomas Hurdle.
Yeah, I'm not that surprised that Johnny Hockey I don't like I did not notice him once when the Bruins played Columbus the other day, except for the one point I was like, who's that little guy skating behind the net?
The first playoff
So
player
I owe
that I
Flea-
found.
Foligno an apology. He's -7.
Yeah. That's it.
Corey Perry is the
Minnesota's
first.
just so it's like kind of.
Corey Perry. I wonder how many years in a row Corey Perry's been a minus player.
Well, that's the first player that I found going from worst to better. That's going to be in the playoffs, and he's a -24. And Ryan O'Reilly is shortly behind him at -23.
Yeah, Corey Perry.
Yeesh.
So 2018 minus player, 2019 minus player, 2020 minus player, 2021 minus player, 2022 +9, then -24 this year. Woof.
Yeah.
And that's our master segment. You guys got anything else? Anything else for us, boys? Anything else new and noteworthy? We got to get an interview. We got to get an interview in the next couple weeks. We're gonna work on
Yeah.
that. We're gonna get that done. Bring something fun.
I think we will, and I think we're going to probably do some fun stuff coming up for the playoffs. I know our friends across the street, Matt and Tyler, are going to be doing some things that we'll probably chip in on and maybe have them on, vice versa.
Most definitely.
It's going to be that best time of the year, and hopefully we have
tell you
another
one
2 months of hockey to talk about.
It'll be a shot of energy into our arms with playoffs. That's something we
thank
need
God.
so bad. It's so tough, and it makes me feel better knowing it's it's not just us. Like you hear Jaffe talking about it, Razor talking about it. It's tough. It's just a tough time of year where these games are meaningless. I watch every Bruins game, and there are games now I'm just staring at my TV what am I watching? Bergeron's not playing, Krejci's not playing. The guys are just trying to skate through these games and not get hurt, and I respect that's what I want them to do. But it's it's just tough to get into it right now, and I feel even bad. I feel even badder. I feel even worse for the fans of teams who aren't about to be in the playoffs, right? But still, we're excited for the playoffs.
Whoa! The tankathon, man.
Yeah, when do we find that out? When do we get to know who gets Bedard?
We gave that in one episode. We gave the dates.
We did. So
Yeah,
listen to the
I
old
think
episode to figure
it's
that out.
it's during the playoffs. I think.
I think so too.
If I'm not mistaken.
It was
I think it was
sooner than we thought.
Yeah, I think it was playoffs start April 17th, and then what was it April 25th or something? We find out.
How's that going? How's the suckathon going?
It's
not
going
talking
pretty
about your
good.
OnlyFans,
I think the Blackhawks were at the bottom
You
the
don't have
other
to be
day.
joking. I'll take that.
Dude, one thing is sick though for the Bruins.
Wow! Holy shit! Chicago, Columbus, and Anaheim all
Tied
with
for shit.
56 points.
Yeah, they're all tied. Dude, that's awesome. Someone's going to get a generational talent. I would be sitting everybody. If I was their GMs, I'd be like, hey, you guys are fired if you play. I don't
Oh no! Jonathan Toews is back to play, baby.
He is?
Yeah, he's returning to play the last
He's gonna-
couple of games of the season.
Yeah, and then his career's over, right? I think.
Probably. I think you might just get one last game in and then sail off into the sunset
C'est la
because
vie.
nobody wanted him.
C'est la vie. I mean, that's tough, right? Another guy where, his intangibles are ridiculous. He's a Hall of Famer. But he's had a lot of health issues, and obviously I think he has some autoimmune stuff and things going on that he hadn't really figured out. But it's just when players start to go downhill, the NHL is a freaking tough league, man. There's just no room. There's no room for guys who used to be, and that's just the reality of it. I mean, but that being said, I disagree with the fact he has 14 goals and 16 assists. He should still be in the NHL. If he's healthy enough to play, Jonathan Toews has a spot in the NHL somewhere. There's no doubt. Do you guys disagree with that? Even last year, in 71 games, he still had 12 goals, 25 assists. He's a valuable player.
Oh, there's a lot worse players than that.
Oh, yeah. There's much
We
worse
paid
players.
how much to Foligno last year to have, 3 goals?
Yeah, Foligno's
3-5.
He's rewrote that story, though.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. In, perspective.
I'm laughing at something right now, but
But-
we're not going to talk about it.
One thing to end the podcast on a good note.
All right.
The Bruins' first possible playoff game is maybe on Marathon Monday.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
With the Celtics' first playoff game coming on Sunday, then the Marathon, Red Sox during the day, Bruins at
What
night.
day's Marathon Monday?
20, I don't know, 24th? No, can't be that.
How did you?
Playoffs
this
could
came
start
out
on the
so fucking-
17th.
Yeah, something like
So,
It's the 17th.
Let me look at my
the 17th. So
calendar.
I won't be back from Houston yet.
Okay,
I'll
yeah.
definitely be watching. Next episode, I will have a different background. I'm going to be in a hotel room in Houston, going on a little work trip, but I'll still be recording, still be coming to you guys. I'll actually have more time to record, that's for sure, because I'll be free every night at 4. So maybe we'll do a little bonus episode where we ramble some more.
Right? Some smoke.
Go to Inside the Rink. Check out Inside the Rink. I don't know what you just said. Inside the Rink. Check it out.
Check us out on YouTube and subscribe, you peasant.